Good morning, fellow Nigerians. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, the people of the world. My name is Smart Mado Ajaja. I'm the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International. I'm also the convener of Nigeria, Open Nigeria, and Africa Unite. This is going to be a short broadcast, and it's about what is taking place in Nigeria, the hypocrisy we see in Nigeria, weaved around religion. And that is why I am going to use Peter Tosh to address this issue. Those who live in glass houses must never throw stones. If you live in a glass house, don't throw stone. Please do me a favor, share this message. We need love. We need unity. We need togetherness as the people of the world. We need it more in Nigeria. We need it even more in Africa. Hypocrisy around religion in Africa, especially in Nigeria, is getting out of control. I'm addressing the people, the bigots, religious bigots in the north, those who claim that they are leaders of the north of Nigeria. You are bigots. You are hypocrites. You are no good. You are responsible for setting Nigeria back. You are the reason Nigeria is not progressing. The whole world is moving forward. All you are having is religion. You don't have economy. You don't have good schools. You don't have good healthcare. You don't have infrastructure. You don't have anything. Singapore is a country dominated and led by Muslims. Look at what Singapore is. Little Singapore, not even up to one state in Nigeria. The capacity they have, they can burn Nigeria down in a second if they choose to. Yes, you blame Israel. We all blame Israel. We blame Benjamin Netanyahu, that is an evil man. Yeah, because from moral standpoint, what he's doing is horrible. Killing innocent, poor people for the sake of what? Yeah, all of us, including you who are Muslims in Nigeria, especially from the north of Nigeria, you are spoiling for war. You blame Netanyahu. You blame Israel. Or you support Hamas. But what are you doing in Nigeria? You are doing worse than what Netanyahu is doing in Israel to the Hamas. You are doing worse things that Netanyahu and Israel is doing to fellow Nigerians. God will never hear your prayer. That is why you continue to cry. You want to infest our country with terrorism and terrorism. You in the Northeast, the whole of Northeast, since the past 25 years, they have not known peace. There are more Muslims there than any. You sack villages there. Your Islam is not Islam. It's hypocrisy. It's bigotry. It's retardation. It's nothing but destruction. Your Islam, your brand of Islam, is driven by economics. There's no God in it. Just like there was no God in what Madame Fodio did in 1804. You want to carry on that trajectory. I call the one who says is the Sultan of Sokoto, Saad. Yeah, there was a time the Quran was burned in Greece. You were raising hell right there from your hut in Sokoto. But you are doing worse things. Pull your army, pull your mercenaries out of Nigerian forests and Nigerian farmland so that our people can feed. You are one of those behind masterminding this militia, Fulani militias. My due respect to real good Fulanis who are moderates, who are patriots, who love Nigeria, who want to see a peaceful and united Nigeria, who want to see an open Nigeria. My due respect to them. But these extremists running behind the Fulani nationalist agenda. Yes, if you are not careful, what happened in Central African Republic will happen to you. If you are not careful, there will be a repeat of what happened in Rwanda and Nigeria. We are begging, we are appealing to real patriots, real Fulanis. Talk to these men that they should stop. Sultan of Fulani in Sokoto, you are part of the problem, a huge part of it. You are a huge hypocrite. You are not a true Muslim. And they say you are the spiritual Muslim leader in Nigeria. Is this how you lead a group? You lead them to destroy a country? You put Gumi. Gumi was deported on account of terrorism from Saudi Arabia. If you are a true Muslim from the north of Nigeria, ask Gumi when it was the last time he went to perform Hajj in Saudi Arabia. He was expelled from Saudi Arabia to never come back there again because he was involved in terrorism. People of Africa, the people of the world, people of Nigeria, those who are Muslim. Do you remember Abdul Muttalab, the young man that was put in a plane to bomb American airliner? Yes, the last person he spoke to was Ahmad Gumi. That was where his problem started. The CIA have a tap on him, and all these men, including the Sultan of Sokoto, self-acclaimed Sultan of Sokoto. Yes, if you are a leader, you should lead right. You are not leading with honesty. So now it's time for us to expose all of you, to start coming after all of you. So if you are a Muslim following these men, you are following a pathway to hell. You are following a pathway to hell. You are following a pathway to hell. Now review your relationship with them. Review your relationship with them. They don't mean well for Nigeria. They don't want one Nigeria. They want a dead Nigeria. They want to take over Nigeria using the force of arms. It happened in 1804. We in this generation must not allow it to happen in the 21st century. Those who work with them, rogue Arab nations, rogue Arab Islamic leaders who are working with them. This is Nigeria. You are talking about Nigeria. Africa, you must wake up. This is how they retarded us. The same people who enslaved Africans for 700 years, they are back. This time, they want to shoot up the whole of Africa, using Nigeria as a test run. If they succeed in Nigeria, yes, they will succeed in the whole of Africa. They will take Africa down. This is what is doing. Africa has become a battleground for Eastern and Western civilization, all with the aim of enslaving us and exploiting us. They have exploited us for 1,100 years. When are they going to stop? If you are a true Nigerian, if you are a true African, this is the time to stand up. Religion does not lead you to heaven. What you do, your good deed is what leads you to heaven. Religion will never lead you to God. You can be all Muslim that you want. You can be all the Christian that you want. It will not guarantee you access to the Almighty God. And what they say is heaven. If we cannot live good lives here to prepare us for heaven, definitely we end up as men of the hellfire. Yes, you don't talk about morality when you have no food to eat. Yes, they are making Nigeria vulnerable. They have weakened Nigeria. They have made Nigerians afraid of themselves. They have made Nigerians lose confidence. Yes, I tell you now, what we see, Nigeria has no armed forces anymore. Nigeria has no armed forces. No army, no police, nothing. No DSS. The DSS works for them. Yes, the DSS work for them. All the mayhem that you've seen happening. There's another one that was just reported in Kaduna. Tied to the same people. Tied to the same people. If you are a Muslim, it is time to start asking questions. Why are some of my people like this? Why are they taking laws in their hands? Who kills to spread the religion? Who kills to force God on his people? It's not going to work. Anybody who forces God on people will be repelled. Yes, you may succeed, but it will be temporary. That is what we are dealing with Nigeria. Nigerians from east, west, north, and south. Nigerians from east, west, north, and south. It's time to come together. It is time to come together to battle these evil elements. It is time to come together. Don't be afraid anymore. Build a network of defense in your communities. Connect them with various communities to defend yourself. Yes, they are all over our country. They are all over our farmlands. They are all over our forests. Stand up, Nigerians. Stop being afraid. Stand up. These attacks are real. They are no jokes. They are not isolated. It will never go away unchallenged. Nigerians, stand up and challenge. Get up. Get up, Nigerians. Get up. Now is the only time you have. You will not have it for too long, because what they are doing is running the people away from their homesteads. And once they do that, they will move in and start forming their governments. I challenge the Sultan of Sokoto. If you are not part of what is happening, put your hands on the Quran and swear that you don't know anything. You are not part of the masterminds. Put your hands, and all the emirs in the north of Nigeria, put your hands on your Quran to prove that you are not part of what is taking place. Withdraw your armies. Withdraw your armies from our forests and from our farmlands, because they will be resisted. Yes, the people will not continue to live in fear. The people of Nigeria will not continue to live in fear. They will not continue to live in misery. They will not continue to live in hunger. It is time. You live in a glass house. Don't throw stone. Stop accusing Benjamin Netanyahu. Stop accusing Israel of the same thing you are doing in Nigeria. Stop. You are hypocrites. You are bigots. You are no good. Goodbye, Nigeria. And I'll see you again. Thank you for the people of the world. Share this message of what is happening in Nigeria. What is happening in Nigeria is as bad as what is happening in Palestine. I am telling you, I'm a Rasta man. We don't love killings. We hate killers. We don't love them. We don't celebrate them. We never say Allahu Akbar for them killing people. We don't say give thanks and praises for them killing innocent women and children, for killing defenseless people. We are driven by one thing, by morality. And this morality is what the bigots in Nigeria lack. They want... Who said that Islam is only the religion? Who said that Islam is the religion that everybody must follow? You have no respect for other people's views. And you want me to respect you? That is not going to happen. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this message. Please share it as widely as possible. One love, one people, one destiny. And thanks and praises to God for the lives of those who go through this type of violence in Nigeria and everywhere in the world. Raise men. May the Almighty God raise men who can fight on the platform of morality. Men, including Muslims, Christians, animists, African traditionalists, Hindus, those who truly want the world to continue to exist. What is taking place is that there are some people who want to destroy the world for what they want. But we must not allow them make it happen. Thank you. Thank you. Much love from me to you.